Hi everybody, this is Joel Kennedy with Kennedy Violins. So our featured violin today is the Antonio Giuliani Violin. So the Giulianis are available at a variety of price points, and the difference between the violins is really the time that was put into the internal carving of the violin and the quality of the finish of the instrument. So for example, the least expensive violin in the Giuliani lineup is the Etude. So it has the simplest finish of the Giuliani lineup. The next one is the Primo. It's a little bit more complicated. It's an oil finish. It's a hand-rubbed oil finish. But this violin, this is the top one that we have currently, the regular Antonio Giuliani, it has the most complex, so it's a lot of layers, it's hand applied, it's a very high quality European oil finish. So that's going to give you not only a really beautiful instrument, but it's going to sound as good as it could possibly sound. So the Giulianis are one of the favorite violins, the staff here, and we've been selling them for a long time, and they're great instruments. So one of the things, I'll just point out some of the things that you'll notice about the Giuliani line of violins. For one, they have that beautiful finish I was telling you about. But they usually will have a really beautiful back. So there's going to be a lot of nice tiger flame two-piece back. It's got a really beautiful, like a honey brown finish. It's a little bit on the darker side. A lot of times they're going to have the fittings here that are gold brackets, Parisian eyes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But for the most part, the ones that we're getting in now, they'll have that really cool Parisian eye on the pegs and the tailpiece, as well as the gold brackets on the chin rest. So in regards to the wood, it's of course going to be super tight grained, high quality, choice spruce on the top, and you're going to have maple back and sides, and even the sides of the violin are flamed, right? So it's a gorgeous instrument. Now the fittings are going to be the highest quality ebony, and that's the pegs, the fingerboard, and the chin rest. And most of the time they're going to have that one fine tuner, because these violins are meant for maybe an intermediate up to perhaps an advanced player. So a lot of people who are playing on these instruments are pretty comfortable with tuning with just the pegs, so they just have the one fine tuner on the E. However, if you want 4 fine tuners, you just email us or call us up, say, hey, I want the Giuliani violin, but I want 4 fine tuners. No problem. We'll just switch them out. No extra cost. Okay, so one of the things I'll point out that I point out in all my videos is the setup, right? So one of the things that separates Kennedy violins from a lot of other places is that the final assembly and setup is done here in Washington State. It's not done overseas. You order your violin, we will set your violin up for you right before it's sent out. So it's going to be fresh, it's going to be ready to go, and your violin will be ready to play. And it also comes as an outfit, right? So you get a full oblong case, a really high quality oblong case. So it's larger, it's full suspension, protects your instrument really well. It's going to be a wood shell case. It's going to be a really nice instrument, and it's going to have a ton of storage, right? So you can store all of your accessories, shoulder rest, tuner, cleaning cloth, mute, whatever it is, and your music, right? And protect it all from the rain or inclement conditions. So that's really nice. Now, going back to the setup, all the Giuliani violins will have not only a high quality bridge, but it's going to be a French Aubert bridge. And we custom fit that bridge to your violin. So that means that the feet on that violin are going to fit the top of your violin perfectly to transmit that sound. The arch is going to be really nice, so it's easy to do string crossings. The string spacing is going to be just right, so it's easy to play double stops. Back at the nut, you got that curvature, you got the exact right height that you need. The notches are going to be perfect, the string spacing. The pegs are going to be fit really well, so it's really easy to tune your violin, and it stays in tune, which is pretty important as well, right? So that's about it for the Giuliani violin. Now, if you guys have any questions about any of the Giuliani, line of violins, and you don't know which one is good for you, just give Kennedy Violins a call. So remember, here at Kennedy Violins, we're all players and teachers. This is what we do. This is our expertise. Everybody here is a player or teacher or something like that. So we know our violins really well. So you just tell us, what you want in a violin, what color, how you want it to play, what strings you want, whatever. We'll customize an instrument specifically for your needs. So with that, I'll bid you guys adieu, and you have a great day.
Thank you.